Journeyman, and we're playing as Brentford in this series. This is our third season. Now, I've made a few signings and quite a few players have left. So as you can see here, it's quite a lot of players that have gone. It's too much to go through really. So what I'm going to do is, and we signed quite a few as well. We got Olivier Giroud on a free transfer. Nathan Collins for 180 grand from Stoke. He's now worth 375 grand. Marcus Rojo's coming on a free transfer. Reece Oxford was at Augsburg on a transfer request. We signed him for 5.5 million. Bafode Diakite I've never seen before, but we signed him for 8 million from Toulouse. He was a director football recommendation. Tony Peric, a young striker, he was one of those he recommended. He also recommended Hayden Roberts, a central defender from Brighton, so we've signed him as well. And this lad here, Benito, he was already signed before we actually joined Brentford. So he was signed, I think, in January with the goal to come in the summer. So we didn't really sign him. However, be prepared to be amazed, because I am a God Emperor football manager, and we've signed Kasper Schmeichel. So Kasper Schmeichel's come in. I'm gonna have to go through the history here of how much he signed for. 4.5 million. There you go. So we got Kasper Schmeichel in for 4.5 million. He's 34 now, but still racking up the stats. We got Chris Smalling on a free transfer, out of contract, as well as Marco Rojo, out of contract. That Benito was already signed. Jetro Williams. How much do we pay for him? Oh god, where am I going here? History, yeah. Free transfer. Bosman signing. So he was at Eintracht Frankfurt, who he joined back in 2016-17 season, or 2017-18 season. So he had 4 years with them, and spent 2 of them out on loan to Newcastle and Anderlecht. Don't know why Frankfurt didn't like him. Diego Deme is coming on loan from Bayern to be a defensive midfielder for us. He's 19 stamina and fitness, 18 work rate, 17 tackling, determination, bravery, and 18 aggression, and 16 teamwork. So this guy, although he's only 5'7", he's a perfectionist and a tenacious defensive midfielder. He's going to give us the bite. Diego Deme, or Diego Dem. Gerard Deulofeu had a release clause in his contract when Watford got relegated. How much do we pay for him? History. Oh, we got him on loan. Who is it? Hang on, there is somebody with a release clause. Who do we get? We got Coutinho on loan. Sorry. Christ, it's been that long since I signed him. I can't remember what I've done. How long's he on loan for? Loan for a year. He was on loan to Bayern, went back to Barcelona, now come back on loan. So let's see. Amin Gouiri on loan from Olympique Lyonnais. He looks like a good young striker, 21. Marco Asensio on loan from Real Madrid. He's on loan for a year, so they're the 5 loan signings. Marcus Bettinelli, was he a free transfer? I think he was a freebie. Yeah, Bosman signing again. He spent some time at Fulham, didn't he? He's been there practically all his life. So, who's this lad now? Biancone, I think, was already with us, but not registered. Diakite, Oxford, we've already seen. Lionel Carroll, a left back I found. There you go. Free again. I did troll the Bosman markets. I think Rashina might have been a Bosman signing as well. Yeah, Ruben Rashina, also a Bosman signing. Now, I will admit, these aren't really top Premier League players, some of them that I've signed. They are perhaps really good Championship players. But they were on free transfers, they were on Bosman signings. Eddie Salcido, I paid money for this one, I know I did. 19-year-old kid, 6.75 million we paid. Okay, so that's pretty good. I think there was add-ons that take it up to 9.5 million. I'm pretty sure on that. Tommy Doyle was already with us, hang on. But we paid 900,000 for him. He was already with us on loan. Abel Ruiz, I get this kid wherever I go. I always get him. There you go, free. Yay. From Barcelona, out of contract. In the Barcelona series, this so-and-so turned down a contract. Jack Marriott and Britta Sambalonga, I think, were free transfers as well. They're not got the greatest of stats, but they were available for nothing. And I was thinking if we got relegated, we'd probably keep them. Let's see, Domingos Quina, he could have been the one with the release fee. Yeah, 3 million we paid for him from Watford. He only joined them for $1 million. Jude Bellingham, I paid some money for this kid. How much did I pay? 9.5 million I paid for him. Jude Bellingham, and I think there are add-ons as well. So he's the player everyone's looking to sign at the moment, a wonder kid. He's 16-year-old at Birmingham at the moment. He's 18 here. I've had to pay 9.5 million for him. Who else? We already had Norgard. Panzo from Monaco. This kid, he was a recommendation. We paid 3.5 million for him. So he was at Bristol City on loan last year, and Club Brugge before that, and we paid more than what they paid. Okay, so he used to be at Chelsea apparently. We got Giroud on a free transfer. I think Ross Back was already here. Ethan Pinnock, I think, was already here as well. So I've basically gone free transfer Bosman signings, so I can get really quality loan signings in. So that's kind of been my thought process, and get Schmeichel, a decent keeper. So I think we actually, if we look at this squad here, fair enough, our best 5 players are loan players, and they do make up our attack and our defensive mid. But I think with them, Deulofeu, Coutinho, Asensio and Gowri, I think we got a bit of a chance of staying in this league. As backup to these players here, I actually like Biancone. I think he's probably better than Benito. Let's have another look at Benito. Yeah, I think he is. Let's put Biancone there. So as backup to this team, it would be Bettinelli, Benito, Diakite, Oxford, Carroll, and then it would be Rashina, Reed, Doyle, Embremo, Salcido and Jack Marriott, or possibly Ruiz. So it's not bad. It's not a bad team that at all. That's looking pretty good. Oh, and no one wanted this kid, Halal Dervizoglu, so I've sent him on loan to Preston because they're going to pay his wages. He's valued at 4.3 million, so we'll keep an eye on how he progresses. Hopefully he'll do well, but no one was coming in for any bids for him. So let's see if we can improve the squad a little bit further as well. I think we've done alright so far. Okay guys, I just wanted to give you all a little tip about finding players, particularly on Bosman signings. If you go into the scouting and you go contract status expired, and then you go over here and click on world reputation, and it'll bring it up there for you, and basically you can look at the players available. So you got Theo Walcott there, Javino is available, Ragnar Klavan from Liverpool, Nikola Kalinic, Lars Bender, who actually looks like he could do a job, experienced right fullback, lacking in pace though. Mohamed Fatawa, okay. Adrian Silva, that's the Everton player. He looks decent. Hello, Daniel Dedavi. First touch, long shots, technique, vision. Decent. Who's he played for? Stuttgart. So he looks like a good player. Like a number 10. So right now I'm thinking of well, there's Josh Lillis. I'm thinking of getting a couple of players like Victor Moses is here. He's not got good technicals. Jan Vertonghen looks really slow now. Great at everything else. The pace puts me off. So yeah, Sami Khedira. Again, no pace anymore. Good mentals. Okay. Stuani Guardado, defensive mid. Pace is gone. Dedavi and Silver and possibly Lars Bender look as though they could do a job for me. So, there's Mark Noble. Too slow now. Same with Mikel. Vrancic, MacArthur. Matt Ritchie. So this is where you can get your players from. Mikel Antonio there. You just gotta have a little look. This guy looks. Paul Georges and Tep. Acceleration 16, balance 16, pace 15. Left winger. So there are plenty of players to be looking at. And this is just how I do it. So Kostas Mitroglou, good striker but slowed up now. Hal Robson-Kanu, Oscar Benitez, Rafinha the fullback or the midfielder, the fullback. So yeah, there's some very very good players worth having a look at, and then you can just basically have a little look at them and go back to your squad, see what you need, and hopefully fill a few gaps. Okay, so now I've done my squad registration. I have a few players who are under 21. I don't need to register them. So I've kind of got everybody in there. So what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to go and try and get a couple of those. So I got space for 2 players. I think I'm going to go get a couple of players here. I think Khedira is just too slow at the moment, as is Vertonghen. There'll be liabilities. I think this lad here, Daniel Didavi, as a number 10 could help, as could Adrian Silva in midfield. I think we got enough attacking options, so I'm going to go with Silva and Last Bender. Last Bender here. I think he could help us out at right back and also defensive mid. Okay, we're signing for a couple of years. Let's knock a little bit off. Yay! Oh, he wants to evaluate his options. Cheeky git. Scouts recommended him 80% as well. And then we got Matt Ritchie, but I'm gonna go for. God, it's a toss up between these two. Adrian Silva, Daniel Didavi. He's professional, a lot of player traits. I'm gonna go for Silva. I think that could help us. Play defensive mid as well, centre mid. Let's see what he wants. 2 years. Oh, okay. That's not a lot of money. We could do that. So there you go. Even if them 2 are squad players, I think they're well worth it. Theo Walcott, I think, is just probably the other option as a squad player, but I think he'll be expensive. So we've gone for Last Bender and Adrian Silva, and hopefully those 2 can help us. Victor Moses could have been an option, and Andre Ayew. Got enough strikers. Daniel Didavi, this lad, him there. Don't know, maybe he's a number 10, perhaps. Don't know enough about him, but that should be the squad. So let's get to our first friendly against Fenerbahce. Okay guys, so we're in for a really good test here today against Fenerbahce. I think Luis Gustavo is a good player of theirs, I think. Brazilian centre midfielder. Used to be at a German club, I'm sure of it. But he's decent. So, here we have Coutinho, Asensio and Deulofeu playing behind Guri. I don't know how well they're going to do. Turned down a bid from Fenerbahce for Jensen. He's now worth 26. God damn mother trucking people ringing while I'm recording every trucking time. Ah, sons of witches. I cannot catch a break when I'm recording, I swear. Absolute gits. Oh my god. I hate that. Absolute hate it. Well, that's the phone on vibrate, as it should have been, so it's probably my fault now. What a git. I thought I was actually safe to start recording then as well. Oh man. Here we are. I'm playing it upfield. Williams to Jensen. Over the top for Guri. Good save there by their keeper Burke. Luis Gustavo gets rid of it. Oh my word. Yeah, I just pressed pause then and I answered it to my mate. I went, oh, don't say I messed up your recording. I went, yeah, you did. Made him proper guilty. Ah. Oh dear, Frey's through. Oh, his keeper's made a great save. Kasper Schmeichel made himself huge. Come up with a huge save there for us as well. There's a tall guy for them. Plays it inside for Ozan. Guri slides but just misses. Bianconi on the right. Plays it back to the keeper, Schmeichel. And, oh, Guri. Oh, he's won possession back. Well done, lad. He looks inside for Coutinho. And he's trying to take it on his left foot. And then tries finishing with his right foot. What's that about? How come you try to do everything with your left foot except shooting, which you try to do with your right foot? I don't... How? My brain's broke. How does that work? I think Coutinho's brain's broken. Oh, are we pressing? Come on, boys. Let's be having you. It's gone far enough now, getting him Deulofeu. Well done. Track him, Deulofeu. See? No. Oh. Deulofeu plays it into Guri. I think our midfield and attack's too far apart, you know. It's a good cross. Oh, Marco Asensio. First touch. First goal. Guri there sets it up. And they walk away nonchalant. Hey? Don't even celebrate. Look at them. There you go. They take kick off. Alper now for them. Gives it Gustavo on the left. I think he might have played for Hamburg. Smalling with the header. Dem gives it to Coutinho, who's on the counter here, right through the middle. Plays it into the channel for Guri. Is he going to shoot? Oh, he does. Guri finishes with a cartwheel. He enjoyed that one. Good little counter attack that was. Caught them on the break. Chips it over the keeper. Let's just check what we're doing here. Tell you what, playmaker. Stay on your feet, boys, and let's press a little bit higher. Oh, hang on. We do have older defenders. Let's bring in the lines a little bit. Keep them closer together. Bianconi looking for Coutinho. Demi has it. Dem back to Bianconi. Whips it in. Guri. Soft header for Burke to catch. I think Burke rolls it out. Guri snapping at the heels, trying to close them down. I like the way he's working from the front. Smalling plays it forward. Coutinho to nobody. Deulofeu chases down the keeper. It looks like they're trying to get Frey through behind our line. Schmeichel! Oh, what did he do? Why did he do that? Just a stupid decision. Fenerbahce just chipped the ball through. And their player, Zach, just ran onto it. Rojo with the header back to Schmeichel. Schmeichel should have come for that. What a mistake by Schmeichel. Oh, dear me. Oh, both our full-backs have been booked now. That's not good. There's Rojo. To Willems. Going on a little bit of a run now, Willems. Plays Guri in through the middle, but Giles... Oh, Guri! Pounces on Gileson's mistake. (3-1). I'm liking this Guri, by the way. I mean Guri. I've heard of him in Sky Sports News, sort of people being linked with him, like Liverpool and Arsenal. But I've never actually played with him on Football Manager. So it's good to see. And I've never played with them as well. Or Willems. So there's a few players here I'm going to get used to playing with. Coutinho. Oh. I never played with Coutinho as well, because when I played the Barcelona save, he was on loan to Bayern Munich. So there you go, that's the first half. Appreciate your efforts, boys. Keep it up. We could probably take Bianconi off because he's been booked and his fitness is quite good. Willems probably needs more minutes. Well, they've made a change. Jorgensen's come on for them. And that dude. Okay. Okay, they made several changes now. Here's Willems. To Jensen whipping that in. Burke has it though. 3-1. Still. Time to push forward. Here's Bianconi to Dem. Dem forward for Deulofeu. Pass it. Pass it. That's it. Guri. Oh, well done, lad. I think Guri's got a hat-trick now. 4-1. I'm glad Deulofeu passed that, because quite often they just try to take it on their own. So I think we're going to... well, frustrated by the feedback. Are you kidding me? We're going to take Bianconi off and put Benito on. Willems can come off for Carroll. Reece Oxford doesn't look as though he needs too much game time before he's match sharp, so we'll put him on. And Bremo's looking like he could get to match sharpness, so we'll make that change. And Guri 100% sharp. I think we'll bring Jack Marriott on. Okay. So we are making a few subs, but not all. I think Jack Marriott and Britta Sambalonga, if we were in the Championship, they'd be two amazing free transfers. But they're just backups for us in the Premier League. Here's Ozan putting that one in for them. Oh, Sinai puts that wide. Let's there we go. Thank you. We have a corner. Jensen will put it in. Dem gets it, gives it to Reece Oxford. Back inside to Dem, who's tackled. Carroll now. Down the left. Ooh. Oh no. Aaron's through the middle. Oh, good tackle there. Might have been Reece Oxford who made that tackle. They're growing in a little bit of confidence of Fenerbahce. I think it might be the fitness levels. So that one comes in. Zanka puts it wide off one of our players. Deflected wide for a corner. Dennis will try to put this one in again. Oh, great save by Schmeichel. It's sustained pressure by them. Oxford with the header out. Zach shoots wide. There's no need really to flog players as this, so let's bring on Abel Ruiz and Salcido maybe, or Rashina. Let's give Rashina a run out, and let's have Reed come in for him, and Tommy Doyle. What else we got? Diakite for Smalling. And I'm going to play Bettinelli in a full game in the next one. Let Schmeichel build up his match sharpness for this game. There's Oxford now, looking for Rashina. Oh boy, Aaron's through. Oh, the right back comes across. Oh, and Schmeichel makes a save. What a save. I think Benito, the right back, got in the way of that one. Oh, it's over again by Zanka. I have to be careful how I pronounce that. Okay. He's an alright player. Excuse me. Benito with a good tackle. Oh, Muraki. Oh, it squirms under. Dennis Turek puts it under Schmeichel. I knew something stupid like that was going to happen. Concentrate, lads. Come on. Well, there you go, 4-2. I mean, Guri with a hat-trick on his debut. If Carroll 6.6 was our worst player, I'll take that. 6.6 in the first game of the season. And it's a good friendly to get out of the way. Well, I think we'll end it there. That's the start of the third season in the Journeyman, where we start as Brentford. Thanks for watching. We will be back tomorrow with more games. Make sure you tune in, and I will see you then. Take care of yourself. Have a good day.